A Texas jury has found former Boeing chief test pilot Mark Forkner not guilty on charges of 4 counts of wire fraud relating to the 737 MAX program. Prosecutors argued Mr. Forkner lied to the FAA and airline customers during the MAX evaluation process, but the jurors of a federal trial in Fort Worth returned not guilty verdicts on March 23rd. After the 737 MAX was certified to fly in 2017, fatal crashes saw the aircraft grounded worldwide. Boeing's certification process came under intense scrutiny, with focus quickly shifting to problems with the Maneuvering Characteristics Augmentation System, or MCAS software. Mr. Forkner allegedly knew about the problems with MCAS but failed to escalate these in order to minimize pilot training requirements and save Boeing money. After a protracted Justice Department investigation, Boeing agreed to pay nearly $2.5 billion in early 2021 to avoid criminal charges. Forkner ended up being the only person from Boeing to face criminal charges as a result of the 737 MAX investigation, leading to some people saying he was simply the scapegoat. Mr. Forkner was Boeing's chief test pilot until 2018 and was integral to the MAX's certification process, as he was responsible for developing the aircraft's training materials and pilot manuals. Key to making a new plane attractive to airline customers is minimizing expensive pilot retraining costs. Naturally, when the 737 MAX was under development, Boeing wanted to minimize retraining costs. That led to a decision not to tell MAX pilots about the installation of MCAS software on the aircraft. In the aftermath of the 2 737 MAX crashes, investigations led back to Mr. Forkner. It was alleged he knew about the MCAS problems but covered the problem up to save Boeing millions and get the plane in the air faster. That reasoning was behind the decision to charge the former test pilot with wire fraud. While Boeing's senior executives dodged the criminal prosecution bullet, Mr. Forkner faced up to 20 years imprisonment on each charge. During the short trial, Mr. Forkner's lawyers painted a different picture to what the US Justice Department alleged. They refuted allegations the test pilot lied to his superiors at Boeing about MCAS and said Boeing engineers and test pilots who designed the MCAS software and built the plane did not keep him in the loop. The Justice Department could not produce hard evidence, such as phone records, to support their key witnesses who testified the test pilot had admitted to an MCAS cover-up, as previously alleged. In the defense lawyer's firing line was FAA official Stacey Klein, who had previously suggested Mr. Forkner had tricked her into approving lighter 737 MAX training requirements. Forkner's lawyer, David Gerger, after the verdict, was understandably happy with the results, saying, "We had a great team and great client, and thank heavens for our independent, smart, fair judge and jury. They made all the difference." What do you think of the verdict? With Boeing's multi-billion-dollar settlement, do you think justice has been served? Let us know by leaving a comment. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com.